Hey y'all, it's me again, Valerie. Welcome back to my yarn room. Hold on one second, my mama's calling. Okay, I'm back. Let's try this again. Okay, doing a baby sleeper. I said to work my baby cardigan and then just make it longer. Okay? Well, I did, for a newborn, I measured my granddaughter's sleeper that when she was a newborn, and it measured from the back of the neck to the middle down here where it gathers. We'll just say that. It measured 13 inches. But then I measured my little Lucy, and I think I said that hers measured 10.5 inches. Okay, well, I forgot about diapers. You got to have a little bit of room down there for the diaper. Yeah. Okay, so now that that's said, and you know that you need a little bit of extra room down there for diaper bunching up between the legs. Yeah. All right, so this is how I'm going to put it together. All right, so following my cardigan pattern, you should have ended up with 68 double crochets down here on the bottom. Okay? If you didn't, it ain't that big of a deal. Okay? I have 68 on this one and on the pink one. But let's just say you have 67. Okay. What you do to measure for the center of the back. Okay. So I've got a stitch marker going around both of those because I have an even number. So I have to go into both of those to cinch it. If you don't have an even number and you have an odd number, it's still going to work. So, like I was saying, let's just say you don't have 68 and you have 67. Okay, what you want to do is drop that one, that odd one. Okay, so it brings it down to 66. Okay, divide that in half. Well, that's 33. So, you start right here and count them. 1, 2, 3, all the way around. Okay, until you get to the 33rd one. Let's just say where the green stitch marker is the 33rd one. Well, you're going to put a stitch marker around that one, that 34th one. And then continue to count this way, and I'll bet you when you get to the end over here, you got 33. That's how easy this is. Okay, so this is the way I do it. I turn it inside out, but working it back and forth, it looks the exact same on the outside as it does on the inside. So it ain't gonna matter. Oh! Sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to throw y'all like that. Okay. The way I'm gonna cinch it, if you got a better way, go for it. It ain't gonna matter. Everybody does things differently. After I get it cut off, because I'm not done with mine, I'm going to just start right here on the end. And I'm going to go into that first stitch, that first double crochet on the corner. And I'm going to pull my yarn through. Hold up, I got to pull up some yarn. There we go. Okay. You want to lock your yarn. Somehow. Alright, because mine, I'm fumbly today. Because I haven't cut off my yarn, I'm just going to hold my tail, okay? But I'm going to go in right here because I'm on this side. So I'm going to go in right here. Wait a minute. Let me change that, okay? I am not going to do a chain one right there. Yeah, I'm not going to do a chain one right there. And I'm going to hold my yarn, and I'm going to go in right there where that stitch marker is. And I'm going to draw up a loop. And I'm going to slip stitch. Okay? And then I'm going to go over here to this one. Now, remember I said I haven't cut my yarn off. But then I'm going to go over here to this one. I'm going to go in right there. And then I'm going to turn my work and look at it. And the one that I've got the green going around, I'm going to go into it. I'm going to pull up a loop and bring it through. And I'm going to slip stitch it. Okay? That's where I haven't cut my yarn off. So ignore that. That's not there. But all I did was slip stitch into those two right there because I had an even number, so I had to do two. If you have an odd number, you just go into that one that you got the stitch marker on. But it closes it off, and now you got leg holes. Now, what I want to show you is this. What you can do from right there, you can go ahead and chain one and start working double crochets all the way around, slip stitch, chain, go around again, anyway, till you get it as long as you want it or need it. But here's a trick. You know how some sleepers have one solid leg and they have one open leg to make it easier, to get on the baby? Okay. On one leg, go all the way around and back over here. And then when you get all the way over here to your last stitch, not the slip stitch, to the last stitch right here, chain one, turn, and come back. And work it that way, back and forth, until you get the length you need. And then close it off. And just like you're going to put buttons up this way, you can put buttons going down one leg. That way it's easier to get on and off of baby. Okay? Now, for the arms, and I'm going to close my feet off to where the feet aren't shown. I'm just going to make it longer so that it'll actually be able to fold, for the ankle. Anyway, for the arms, I'm going to do just like I did the cardigan. And I'm going to just start right here under the arm. And I'm going to work going around, connect it, come up, work around, connect it, come up, work around. And I'm going to get it as long as I need it. And then, because I'm doing this with a 4mm, because my baby isn't an actual baby, when I get it as long as I need it, I'm going to do like 2 extra rows. And then I'm going to do the same thing on this as what I just told you on one leg. Then I'm going to start only working half of the sleeve. And I'm going to make it about that big. I don't know. That's about 3.5, 4 inches. Something like it. Okay, then I'm going to bring it over and sew it up. Hold on a minute. Okay, really sorry about that. My daughter lost her keys at the store last night. And she's got one of them, not a new model, but a newer model vehicle. And oh my goodness, it was going to cost an arm and a leg to get a key made. A couple $100. And that's after towing it to the place to have the key made. Because, you know, it's got to be programmed for the vehicle and all that. Yeah. Anyway, she went to the store today to retrace her steps again with a different person. Because I helped her last night retracing her steps, but we didn't find them. Anyway, she went with somebody different today to retrace her steps because, you know, the more eyes you have looking, the better. And somebody had actually forgotten to turn them in and had turned them in just a couple of minutes before she got there to retrace her steps. So, thank you, thank you, thank you. That's a lot of money she didn't have to spend. Okay, but back to this baby thing. Sleeper, yeah. Okay, I'm going to divide my numbers in half on my sleeve, just like I did on the bottom, okay? But instead of marking it and dividing it into 2, I'm just going to work half of it, back and forth, until, like I said, I get it about, I don't know, somewhere between 3 to 4 inches. Okay. And then this is at the end of the sleeve down here. And then I'm going to take it and fold it over in half and sew it up. Okay. Then when I put baby in it, I can just fold the sleeve over and cover the little hands. Yeah. I know this is supposed to be a crochet tutorial, but it's an explanation tutorial. I apologize. I was not prepared because of everything that happened last night and today. And but I didn't want to leave y'all hanging. I want y'all to be able to make this sleeper. It's a really cute sleeper. But, okay. Back down here to the bottom. If you're going to leave one leg open and put buttons on it so that it's open like this, don't cinch one side. Just cinch the side that you're going to close the leg off. Leave this one open and just work back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Now, to make this pattern continue, what you want to do is you want to start working one way. And then when you get it all the way back around to here, you want to turn it around this way and work it back again. And this pattern will continue down this leg. That way this leg don't look different from this leg or the arms or the body. Because that would be real odd looking to have one leg look completely different from the rest of the thing. Okay. I'm going to try to finish this tonight so that I can show it in my TGIFFW. All right, but that's going to be all for today. So, subscribe if you haven't. Give us a thumbs up. Share if you can. Leave me a comment. Love reading y'all's comments. And I will meet you back here tomorrow for another grand adventure right here in Val's Yarn Room.
Yay!
That was my husband. I told you he liked it when I went, yay! All right. Yeah, me and him, we feed on each other's insanity, so. All right, well, I will see y'all tomorrow. Love each other and do something nice for somebody, even if it's just a smile. A smile can carry somebody throughout their whole day. It can change their entire mood. Just be nice, not nasty. All right, love each and every single one of y'all to pieces. Thank you for watching. Bye, y'all.